A player's skill is always compared to that of others. Who has the greatest strength? The arms and hands to grab every rebound. The legs to rise above all.
Strip ahead of the back, showtime! Oh no! Vince Carter does it again!
Who has the preeminent vision to see the play before it happens? To make the pass no one looks for.
With the pass through the legs of Sigma.
Whose mind reigns supreme, with the ability to dominate mentally as well as physically, to see a weakness and exploit it. Who possesses the greatest heart, the fierce drive to accomplish what has never been done before.
You can't believe that one, can you? Unbelievable. Julius Erving. Watch this fantastic move by the doctor.
Do they work harder?
How do we do that?
Or are they more gifted? What pushes them to excel? The crowd's expectations or their own? What if all these attributes were combined into one player?
Okay, now I want you people to sit down and relax, because what you're about to see, you may not believe even after you've seen it.
From this day on, I would like to be known as the Big Aristotle.
Styles of play have changed too.
Hey, yo, go hustle, dog.
Don't ever get cornrows and braids mixed up, because braids lay down, cornrows stick up. Dreadlocks or a longer cornrow. Are you getting this?
Come diddy diddy. Let's go. Come on.
Before it's all over with, all these guys will be wearing these. Right?
Oh, yeah, all day.
Remember what we said about Charles?
Yeah.
Part entertainer, 100% basketball player.
Best job in the world. This is the best job in the world.
Different tastes, different looks. All tied up or all let down. The poses and the personalities of the NBA.
I'm going to keep struggling for freedom.
I think if you want to go back to the 60s, Cherokee Parks will take you there.
He just let it all grow out tonight, Big.
The big throw was the thing to have. If you didn't have a big throw, you had a TWA. And a TWA was a teeny-weeny afro. There was a lot of them around.
Hi, I'm George Gervin of the San Antonio Spurs.
It takes all kinds to make it the greatest job in the world. But even in the world of the NBA, Dennis Rodman was one of a kind.
Dennis Rodman with that wild hairdo of his.
That's certainly multicolored, technicolored hairdo that Rodman is wearing.
While Dennis Rodman was the wildest, Julius Erving was the most widely imitated, as he set a style that defined an era.
You know, the fro was the thing, obviously.
He had this big afro, and the key to his afro, I guess, was to see how high he could pick it up straight, to see how far he could fly it back when he was running down the court.
He had a real afro. I mean, he could be combing his hair, you didn't know what he was going to pull out of it, man.
You know, his hair would always be flying in the back as he's flying through the air.
When you came onto the basketball court, and you know, you got a little acceleration, and your fro was kind of blowing in the wind, it was a pretty dynamic look, you know, looking at some of those old tapes. I felt as though it looked good, felt good, it was a style.
love this game.
Nobody has talked longer or louder than Charles Barkley.
Hello, I'm Charles Barkley. Sometimes I dream that he is me. I just want to be like Chuck. Mike.
He is really a different guy. His elevator doesn't always go to the top.
Well, we don't have a lot of plays. All the plays we got is get the ball to me somehow.
From my point of view as a reporter, I mean, Barkley to me has got to be one of the greatest players who ever lived.
Oh, it's a difference in the game. It's not often when a guy who's supposed to win the game for you blows it for you. But you take the good with the bad.
Charles Barkley is the most provocative, most interesting player of this era.
God want us to win the world championship.
I don't know if I go that far, Charles.
No, I talked to him the other night. But ain't no one player can guard me, and y'all can write that down. Quit reaching, oh, you know you can't guard me, boy.
He'll always leave you laughing or guessing or sometimes annoyed, but you know, he's great to talk to.
Somebody has to be me.